Welcome to everyone to tonight's astrological event. As always, I thank you for taking out time in your busy schedule to come and meet with me. I have been trying to do more of these lives and also trying to make sure that I give you enough time to make sure that you can be present. So I appreciate everyone that comes out. Also, thank you to those of you that were not able to join me on the live and you are watching this on the replay. Thank you so much for your support. So tonight, we are going to take about an hour and a half because I don't like to hold you long. Hopefully we can do it a little bit quicker. And we're going to talk about an event that is coming up this week, which I feel like is somewhat important. And it could be some useful information for you. This particular event, unlike the others that we've talked about on lives, is not as long as we normally talk about. Normally when I come on a live, we talk about an astrological event that's going to happen and it's going to last 30 days, 6 months, something to that effect. But this particular event is not that long. It's actually only a week. However, it is such a impactful event. I thought that it would be interesting to talk about, to give you some information about, so you can be prepared just in case you encounter some strange happenings within your life. Then you will know exactly what is going on. You will know why this is happening, and you will know how to make it work for you. Because I'm all about, I know we have challenges in life, but I'm always thinking of ways that we can work through a challenge. For me, there's never a situation that we cannot try to find the benefit to, and if we work it right, we can change it around. So, does anyone have anything they want to say? Well, let me ask you this before we get started about the Venus opposition to the planet Uranus that is going to start on September the 23rd and it's going to last till about September the 28th. So, Venus is the planet that represents love. It's a planet that represents money, harmony, peace. It's the attraction planet. It governs beauty and art and relationships. So this particular planet is going to be in opposition, which means it's going to be working against the planet Uranus. Now, the planet Uranus is the planet of unexpected events, unexpected change, unpredictability, breaking down the status quo, shaking up your foundations. So you have the planet of love, money, and harmony going up against the planet of unexpected change, unexpected events, and a little bit of chaos. So with that being said, this sounds like this is going to be an emotional time from the 23rd to the 28th, where we could get, or some of us could get ourselves or find ourselves in the midst of emotional upheaval, particularly in our relationships or with our money. So first and foremost, the Venus is going to be in the sign of Scorpio. So my Scorpios are going to feel this energy a little bit more impactful than the rest of us. So that means if you're a Scorpio sun, a Scorpio moon, or Scorpio rising, or you have a lot of Scorpio in your chart, your birth chart, you're going to feel this energy a little bit more intensely than other people. And this also goes for Taurus. Uranus is in Taurus. So that means if you are a Taurus sun, Taurus moon, or Taurus rising, you're going to be feeling this energy a little bit more intensely than the other people. So Scorpio and Taurus, you're going to feel it a little bit more than the rest of us. But we could all possibly get some of this energy. Now, so we're going to talk about some of the common things that could happen that any one of us can experience, and then we're going to break it down by our rising sign, and I'm going to let you know in which area of your life that you may see some shakeup or some change or some disruption in your life. So, first and foremost, the general overall energy of this has everything to do with our love life and our money. So this could look like, for those of you that are in a relationship or married or in a dating situation, you have someone in your life. This may look like a shakeup in your relationships. This may look like you or your partner feeling as if the relationship has gotten a bit stagnant, maybe a little bit boring, and for whatever reason you want to shake things up. That's where that Uranus energy comes in, wanting to create drama where there is no drama. So some of the things that happens is you or your partner, again, may just go out and just create some drama for no apparent reason. And then later on, after this transit has passed, you're just like thinking to yourself, why did I even do that? Was that even necessary? But it is the desire to breathe some type of energy into a relationship that you feel like it has gotten a little bit boring. So we have to be mindful of, there's nothing wrong with wanting to spice your relationship up, but we want to make sure that we are doing it in a healthy way and not in a dramatic way and just causing a lot of undue or unnecessary drama within our relationships. Now, we're still staying on couples. This energy is also an energy that sometimes, and I'm not going to say all, but sometimes it can make way for the thought or the possibility of cheating in the relationship. Now, I'm not putting that on everybody. I'm just telling you some of the things that can happen under this energy. Sometimes it gives a person the thought of potentially cheating or stepping out on their relationship. It is not a good thing to do because, first of all, we don't want to do that in our relationships. But second of all, this is just an energy that makes you rebel and just do things that you wouldn't normally do. So you now find yourself doing something that you had no intentions of doing in your relationship, and now you're suffering the ramifications of it because it will come out. So it can set you up to feel like you want to, or your partner, step out on your relationship. Now, if you're in a healthy relationship, a lot of what I've talked about could definitely be something that people that are in relationships that are not going well can experience, because the relationship is already on shaky foundation. Those things could creep into your relationship. Now, if you are in a healthy relationship, this may give you the desire to spice up your sex life. This may give you the desire to want to try new things in the bedroom, and your partner being very receptive to those new things. Since Venus is the planet of love and all of that, and Uranus is actually the planet of kink. So when you think of Uranus, you think of being kinky or kinky sex. So if you're in a healthy relationship and you've always wanted to try something and the bedroom new, this will be the opportune time where you will be open to it and your partner will be open to experimenting in the bedroom. That will definitely be a thing. Now, for our single people, yeah, for our single people, now this will be a time that you could meet someone new. You definitely have the energy for singles to meet someone new is very supportive. However, I always have a however. This is not like a long-term energy. So this would be like meeting someone, you guys having this instant attraction, this explosive attraction to each other, and this relationship really doesn't go anywhere. It can, just as quickly as it starts, eventually it's going to fizzle out, because it was just primarily an attraction based on lust and the physical being, and it was never started on a solid foundation. Venus opposing Uranus is not the most supportive energy if you are trying to find a secure long-term relationship. Venus opposing Uranus is really an energy for my singles of just, if you wanted to just find someone to have a good time with, you wanted to find someone just to sleep with. This is a great energy for the foundation of a friends with benefits type relationship, because you don't really want any strings attached. Uranus is the planet of freedom. It does not like restriction, no attachment or any of that. So if you meet someone, I would strongly suggest that you just have a good time with it, but don't think of anything long term. Now, if you're one of those singles that your idea of a committed relationship is a little bit different from the traditional relationship, because not everyone's idea of relationships are traditional. And when I say traditional, we're talking about one-on-one monogamous committed relationships. That's what I mean when I say traditional. If you're someone that has a different take or a different idea of how you want your relationship to look, just say for example you're one of those people that, you know, you like to date multiple people, or you want to have a polygamous style type relationship with someone, this will be great for drawing in someone that has the same like-mindedness with you with regards to relationship. So again, if you're someone who has an idea that relationships look a little bit different for you, they don't look like the norm or the status quo, this will be good energy for you to possibly draw that person in that has the same mindset and idea about relationships that you do, and there you have a quote-unquote committed relationship, the type of relationship that you want. Okay, so do we have any questions so far about the relationship and love aspect in general and overall that this energy could bring this coming week? To hang on. Now, we're still talking about in general and how this energy could affect everyone. Let's talk about the area of money, because Venus rules money. So, and Venus likes money. Now, how this can manifest with regards to your finances. This is a great energy for receiving unexpected money, because Venus rules money and Uranus rules unexpected events, unexpected changes. Some of you may receive unexpected money from any and everywhere. There's no definitive place in where this money will come from, but some of you could get a unexpected check. Somebody gives you money unexpectedly. Maybe somebody pays you back some money that you were owed unexpectedly. But it's definitely an energy of finances or monies that you received that you were not expecting to get. Now, that's all good and everything, but another thing that happens with this energy is we become a little bit careless with our money during this time. So I would say during this week, you have to be very mindful of going out and just spending money recklessly. Definitely with that. And wanting to just spend money for no apparent reason, spending money on things that you really don't want, and later on you're thinking like, why did I make that purchase? Because this is the energy that we're under. Now, this is also an energy of, now this could go both ways. This is an energy of wanting to go and gamble, like take risk, like going to the casino or buying a lottery ticket or gambling in the stock market, or going to Vegas and hitting the slots, stuff like that. This is a 50-50 energy in that area, because it's such an unexpected energy. You could win big or you could lose big. So you just have to gauge what's right for you. And I always say, in the area of money, please do not put in more than you can afford to lose. But it could go either way. So if you're feeling good about this and you want to try your hand at a lottery ticket or two, or you want to go down to the casino and play some slots or something, hey, you could be a winner, because it's just that kind of energy. But you also could be a really big loser. So I'm just going to leave you with that. Be mindful of people approaching you with investment opportunities. Be mindful of people approaching you with get-rich-quick schemes. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Just be extra careful with your money this week. Okay? That's all I'm going to say on that. Be real careful about your money. Individually, where you could feel this energy, because everyone is going to feel it just a little bit differently. So I want to say, walk away. If it's expensive, you get over. Exactly. If it's super expensive, wait until after the 28th. And if you still feel like you want it, then just go back and get it then. Okay? So I'm going to give everybody a quick minute while I make sure I have all my notes here. And then we're going to talk about how this could affect you individually and how you can take advantage of this. Let's get started on the individual rising signs. Now, keep in mind, anytime we come on this live, I am solely talking about your rising sign or your ascendant sign. So hopefully you have those. As always, if you need them really quickly, you can go to any of the free natal or free birth chart calculators that are online. You will need your birth date, your place of birth, and most importantly, your birth time. It is very important that the birth time is correct. And you can put that information in, and it will calculate and give you your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign, or you may hear it referred to as your ascendant. It is the same thing. However, the best way for you to get that information and so much more is to book a personal reading with me, and you can find out all about my services where? At my new website. Thank you so much. So does everyone have their rising sign? If you do not, you can always listen for your sun sign, and this video will stay up, and if you find out what your rising sign is later on, you can just come back and listen for the replay. So again, listen for your rising sign first, your ascendant sign first, your sun sign second, and your moon sign third. This is going to give you a full overview of how these energies could show up in your life over this next week. Okay? And if you don't have those, just listen for your sun sign. It'll be just as helpful. So, Aries rising, sun or moon. This Venus opposition to Uranus energy is going to be in the area of your life that governs other people's money. So this will look like resources and finances that you share with another person or another entity. This could look like taxes. This could look like business partner income. This could look like your spouse's income, inheritances, loans, things of that nature. And this is also the area that governs your sex life and your intimate connections. So Venus will be there. Uranus is going to be actually in the area that governs how you earn your money. So this is your personal money. This is how you earn your money. So this could look like your job or your business, but it's how you earn your money, okay? This is also the area that governs our value system. Our material possessions are here, our habits, and I think the foods that we maybe hear a little bit. So Aries risings, this could look like some disruption or unexpected events with regards to your streams of income, particularly those Aries risings that are still in the workforce or own a business. Now, because it is Uranus energy, we really can't tell whether this is a benefit or a challenge. Okay, some of the examples could be if you are a business owner, this could look like increased activity in your business, increased customers, increased clientele. If you are working, in a traditional job, this could look like maybe the possibility of overtime or a raise or some type of elevation in your at your job, whereas you start to earn more money. Now, on the flip side, this could be the loss of a stream of income. It could be, because Uranus is so unpredictable, we just don't know which way this could go. So I just want you to be prepared for events that are centered around how you earn your money. This could also be for Aries risings, those of you that want to go out and buy big ticket items, material possessions, things that you already own. Maybe you unexpectedly go out and buy that Cayenne Porsche that you wanted all your life. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't, but you may get the urge to do that. That type of thing. Now, with the Venus being in that opposite house, you, again, a little challenge on your own personal income, but there could be a benefit coming to you that has everything to do with someone else. So that could look like an unexpected check in the mail. Maybe you get an unexpected tax refund, or funds or something that you've been waiting for with regards to a loan that you may have applied for some time ago, or you decide that you want to apply for a loan or something to that effect. But this benefit has nothing to do with how you earn your money. This benefit comes through someone else, or it comes through the collaboration with someone else. So this would look like Aries risings going to the bank to secure a bank loan, or to secure funding for a home loan or a car loan or a business loan, something to that effect. Now, this could also look like someone giving you money, like you inherit some money unexpectedly from a long lost uncle that you didn't even know about, and they left you some kind of money or property or some type of resource. Again, like I said, you could get approval for a loan, you could get back taxes that you weren't expecting. And if this is not personally happening to you, because this is the area of other people's money, this could be happening to your partner. And when I say partner, that includes business partners, your spouses, your long-term person that you're in a relationship with. They may be benefiting and having these things happening to them, but it trickles down to you because you are in partnership with them. So keep an open mind with that, with regards to monies that could come to you. This could even be child support. Maybe some of you have been waiting on a child support case to come through, or you have been in talks or going back and forth in court about child support, and then all of a sudden it gets finalized and you get back child support from 2, 3, 4 years ago. It could happen. It's just it's something, with regards to Venus. And because sex and intimacy is also in this area, Aries rising, this is excellent again for Aries risings that want to strengthen their connection, their intimate connection with their partner, or again, being that it's sex, you guys may want to try out something new in the bedroom, and this is a great time for both of you to be very receptive to that energy. Okay, Taurus rising, sun or moon. This is going to be the area that governs your relationships versus yourself. Okay, so let's talk about the relationship aspect. You're going to have Venus in your 7th house of relationships, partnerships. This could look like marriage. This could look like long-term commitments. This could look like business partners. These are the one-on-one relationships that we go into with another person intentionally. Oh, I can't even get that word out. But we make these one-on-one connections with another person. This is also the area of open enemies and court cases. Legal cases are here. So because Venus is going to be in the 7th house, this is going to go really, really well for those Taurus risings, sun or moon, that are in relationship with someone. This, because it's Venus, and Venus is all about love and harmony and money, this could look like just a love between you and your partner, reconnecting with your partner. If you guys have had any type of challenges with your relationship, this may smooth those over. This could be money being you receive from your partner, or they want to spend some money on you, and you guys just really reconnecting and having a really, really good time with each other. This also bodes well for those Taurus risings, sun or moons that are in the middle of a court case. You may be able to find a happy medium, or you may have a favorable outcome from a court case that you may be involved in. Now, the Uranus is going to be in your 1st house, so this is all about your physical body, your identity, how you show up in the world. This is your impressions and your approach to life. So with Uranus in the 1st house, this says to me, and I always feel like this says to me, like, you wanting to change your physical appearance. And you could do that in various ways. This could look like something as simple as getting a new wardrobe. You want to go out and buy new clothes. You want to change your style of dress. This could look like trying a new hairstyle, a new hair color, a new haircut. To the extreme of some of my Taurus risings, sun or moons, may have been considering doing cosmetic surgery of some sort. So this could possibly look like maybe you decide something as minor as a facial, or some type of, facial, or something to the effect, something like that. Or some of you really going under the knife and having like some liposuction, tummy tuck, Brazilian butt lift, whatever that may look like to you, a physical change in your appearance. Now, if it's none of those things, that could be some of you deciding that you want to start a physical fitness journey, but something about changing how you look, how you show up in the world, is something that may have been on your mind. Now, because this is Uranus and it's such a temporary energy, I would caution you not to make any permanent extreme changes under this energy, because I'm worried that you may not like the changes after this energy passes. And I would say, like, some of you going out and getting a new haircut and cutting all your hair off, and doing the big chop, and then a couple of weeks later you look at yourself and you don't know why you did this, and now you're regretting this whole thing. Something like that. Now, if you just want to go out and buy a couple of new pieces to change up your wardrobe, that's fine. But I would caution you on doing anything that's going to be permanent to your physical body until, this little energy passes, because you may not, you kind of may regret it later on. So that's my Taurus risings. Gemini rising, sun or moon. This is going to affect the area that has everything to do with your physical health, your work environment that you work in, how you're of service to others, and also the area that governs hidden things from hidden things. So your Venus is going to be in the 6th house. So this has everything to do with improvements on your physical health and your mental health. So I would definitely say, if those of you that have been possibly in therapy of some sort, or have been thinking about going to therapy, this would be great for you, finding someone that you connect with to help you with your mental health. This will also be good for those of you that are trying to improve your physical health. So possibly finding a a new eating plan that works for you with regards to whatever it is, whether it's weight gain, weight loss, and weight maintenance, just an overall improving your health. Maybe you learn you want to adjust your lifestyle. You may want to go from being, someone that eats meat, so you no longer eat meat. Now you're a vegetarian, or you want to try veganism, or you want to just eliminate certain things from your diet. This would be great for that. Now, this is also the area that governs our work environment. So this is about harmony at the job, or harmony with the people that you work with, around, for, and who you supervise. This also looks good for those of you that may have been wanting to find a new job. Maybe you applied for a new job. You may hear something with regards to that. Maybe you applied for a new position at your job, and you may hear something about that. But this is definitely just a harmony at your workplace, a harmony with your co-workers, you feeling good about the work that you do. So, something to that effect. And Gemini Risings, you may decide that you are ready to adopt a pet of some sort. Okay? Now, the Uranus will be in your 12th house. Now, the 12th house is the house of endings, it's healings, it's traumas. It's the secrets that are kept from us and the secrets that we keep from other people. And this is also the area of specialized populations. This is prisons, hospitals, and institutions where people are confined. So Gemini Rising, Sun or Moon, this could definitely be some type of information you may receive during this week that it comes as a shock to you. Maybe there's been secrets that have been withheld from you. Maybe you're the one that's been withholding secrets, and now everything is coming out. This could also be an area of, and I don't know how this ties in. This could be hearing from or hearing something about someone that may be going in the hospital, out of the hospital, a hospital stay. Maybe there's something with regards to someone hearing about a confinement in prison or jail, or finding out information with regards to how a situation that has to do with prisons and hospitals and confinement, how that shows up in your life. I'm not really sure, but you may be hearing some information about that. And this could also look like old wounds or old traumas that you thought you had buried, or you thought you had dealt with, could come up again, and you are triggered by a situation that comes up again, and you really thought that you had dealt with it, but now here it is again, and you're having to deal with it again. So that's Gemini Rising, Sun or Moon. Cancer Rising, Sun or Moons, this energy is going to have everything to do with the area that governs your children, your joy, procreation, our creative projects, and our self-expression. Also, it has to do with our friends and technology. And this is the area that governs our goals, our dreams, our wishes. So with Venus being in that 5th house, this is excellent for if you have children, doesn't matter the age, enjoying time with your kids, reconnecting with your children. And because Venus brings money and harmony and love, depending on how old your children are, maybe some of you Cancer Risings gets a really nice gift from one of your kids. They give you some money or something, or you guys are just spending time together and you're just enjoying each other. Now, this could also look like some of my Cancer Risings maybe finding out that they're expecting, that they're pregnant. That's a beautiful thing. And this is also the area of our creative projects. So I would definitely say Cancer Risings. Pick up those hobbies. Discover a new hobby. Find something that brings you joy that you could do for yourself. That's just fun. You enjoy it. You're not trying to do anything special with it. Now, a business could be born out of this, but definitely finding a creative projects and your creative talents and things of that nature. And Cancer Risings, you will probably be one of those that I would support buying a lottery ticket. I'm not going to just say that you might win the lottery, but you could win something on there. So let me know how that goes. Now, your shakeup is actually going to probably come in the area of your friends and your long-term goals, dreams, and wishes. So this is a shakeup in your friend groups. How this goes, I don't know. Maybe there is a change in your friend group. Maybe one of your friends leaves. Maybe there's a disruption in the friend circle, and now you guys are dealing with some problems or some issues within your friend groups. Now, this also could look like you drawing in new people to your life that are very different from what you normally surround yourself with, and they may be of benefit to you. So please don't close yourself off from meeting new people. And these people will probably be very different. This is also an area of your long-term goals, dreams, and wishes. So you guys may hear some surprise news or some surprise events with regards to goals or long-term dreams and wishes that you have for yourself. Okay? Leo Rising, Sun or Moon. This is my rising sign. So this energy is going to be in the area that has everything to do with your home, your family, your parents, primarily your mother, real estate, and your career. Okay, so Leo Risings, this could look like with Venus in the 4th house. This is all about redecorating. Okay, so you're going to feel like you want to beautify your space, buy new things for your space. Please be mindful of what you're spending. Just keep that in mind. I have to tell myself that. But this is all about the possible beautification of wherever your living space is. This could also look like the buying and selling of property. This is great for buying and selling a property. This is a harmony in your family. So this looks like, and this is crazy because we just had a little mini reunion. My cousin came into town. We all got together. So this is about reconnecting with your family and enjoying your family's company. Those of you that still have your mother with you, this is like a time that you guys, if you've been estranged from your mother or for whatever reason, this is a good time. This is a healing energy for you and your mom, or I always say your mother, but your parents. I'm just going to say your parents or the women in your family. This would be a good time for you guys to reconnect. So definitely good for that. Redecorating is great. Buying and selling property. Some of you may go out and have been looking for a home or looking for a new apartment or looking for a new space. This could be the week that you find your dream space. It's just, everything is wonderful about this space. You love it. And this could be where you want to put down roots. So that's and this bodes well for people that have home-based businesses. Leo Risings, this is great for home-based businesses. Again, this is Venus. This is money. This is the home. This is all about making money from home. So those of you that are in a home-based business, this could be an increased activity with your home-based business, or you getting ready to launch a home-based business. This is great for that. Now, the Uranus is going to be in your 10th house of career, so you should expect surprises with regards to your career. So some of you may be hearing about promotions. Some of you may be hearing about jobs that you applied for. Some of you may actually be hearing about higher ups leaving the company, or maybe there's a shift in management within your company. Now, this is also the house of titles. So some of you Leo Risings, I don't know who, may be hearing about getting engaged. I feel like some of my Leo Risings within this from now until this next year, a lot of you are going to be getting engaged, getting married, getting in long-term relationships. So you could hear within this short window with regards of someone wanting to get engaged, wants to get married, or maybe wants to make you their significant other of some sort. So just look out for that. But you being just very visible, and just be ready for surprises and changes. I have nothing to tell you. I have no. You'll know when I know. So that's Leo rising. Virgo rising, sun or moon. This energy is going to be in the area of your life that governs how you communicate. So this is teaching, learning opportunities. This is social media and marketing and sales. Now, if you're a Virgo rising and you're in sales of some sort, this is a great week for you to get out there and get your hustle on, because you're going to be very charming, very charismatic. And remember, Venus brings money, and Venus is going to be in this area. So this is all about selling yourself. Great energy for you to get out there and make a lot of money, especially if you're in any type of sales. Excellent for that, Virgo rising. This is also a good energy for Virgo risings if you want to take a short distance trip. I always consider short distance trip anything that you don't have to use a passport for, and also road trips. Now, keep in mind, we are right about to start the Mercury retrograde, so you really have to be mindful of delays and things of that nature. So, but a short distance trip is excellent right about now. If you could just jump in the car and go somewhere, that would be great. Increased activity and harmony with your siblings. So you may take a road trip to go see one of your siblings, or you may hear from one of your siblings. And maybe your neighbors, some interaction with your neighbors. And this is also good for those Virgo risings that have been thinking about getting a new car. Now, this is kind of tricky with that. I don't think that you should do it now. I actually think that it would be best for you to wait to closer to November, Virgo rising. But this would be great for you to go out and look and do the research and pick out the car. I would say that. Now, your surprise disruption is going to be in the area that governs your higher education, your higher mind, your religious beliefs, your faith, and long distance travel. So, this could look like Virgo risings. If you're planning a long distance trip, passport type stuff, be prepared for a possible change with that. Hopefully not, but just be prepared for a possible disruption with that. I would strongly suggest that you make sure, if you are doing any type of international travel, you have researched the COVID restrictions very, very carefully. And there may be a last minute change to that. So keep that in mind. This is also maybe a change with those of you that are in school right now. And like I said, you can't really gauge what this energy is going to be. So this could be something positive, and this could be something challenging. So this could look like maybe those of you that were trying to find funding for school, all of a sudden the funds just show up. Or maybe some of you have to abruptly stop your studies for whatever reason. Okay? And this could be a disruption in your faith for my Virgo risings. Maybe your faith has been kind of rocked here, and you're questioning a lot of things, which makes a lot of sense with the last couple of years that we've had. A lot of our foundations have been rocked a bit. And so Virgo risings, maybe you're going through or experiencing something where you are questioning whether your faith is really supporting you with your life, which is, it's understandable. So Libra rising, sun or moon, this area that is going to be affected is your money and other people's money. So you're another one with the money situation. Now, but yours is a little bit different because your Venus is in your second house of earned income. I love when Venus is in the house of in the second house of earned income because it makes making money so easy. Now, it makes it so easy, but it's so easy until sometimes you miss the opportunity because it just comes without doing anything, and sometimes you can just waste the energy. But this next 5 days, this next week, it's all about your money. So especially if you're in business for yourself, put yourself out there. Whatever product or service that you sell, people are going to want to eat it up. They're going to want to buy it. They want to do it, but you got to put it out there. So you could definitely work your business in this short window of time and really make, even if it's not money that you get right now, this could be setting yourself up for potential of clients to come later on. So making sure you're working your business this week. This is also good for those of you that want a promotion at your job. It's time for you to go in there and sell yourself and your skill set and see if we can get a raise, we can get an adjustment. This is also good if you guys want to start looking for a new job. This is great for looking for a new job, and this is also good for you purchasing something that you've had your eye on for a while. Go ahead and do it. Libra Rising, your shakeup could come in the area of other people's money, so tax situations could come back. You may discover that your partner, business, romantic, spouse, or whatever, has not been totally honest with their money. And this could look like finding out that your partner has been financially irresponsible, finding out that you've allowed your partner to take the reins of the finances, and you discovered that some of your bills ain't been paid and they haven't been doing right with the money. This is just examples that I'm getting, but definitely a surprise potentially with regards to other people's money, other people's resources, things that you share with another person. Again, it is Uranus energy, so you don't know what type of, how this is going to be. This would be something great. Maybe your partner wins the lottery or something, and there y'all are swimming in the money, or your partner then depleted all y'all savings and now y'all broke. I don't know. I hope it's not that, but who knows. And because it's Uranus, you're another one. This will be great for some kinky sex if you wanted it. That's all I'm gonna leave you with that. But just be prepared for surprises with regards to your partner's money, hearing about taxes possibly that you owe, or you may get a surprise tax refund yourself. Who knows? And this is also the area of insurance payouts. So I don't know, maybe something to do with that. Scorpio. Scorpio's rising, sun, or moon. So this is all about you. So this is going to look like with Venus in your first house, you're another one that's going to be all about the aesthetics of yourself. And with Venus in the first house, this makes you magnetic and makes people very, very drawn to you. Now, Venus risings, sun or moon, with it being in your first house, this could definitely draw to you potential romantic partners. Okay. Now, again, like we talked about at the beginning, these partners may not necessarily stay around because this is such a temporary energy, but definitely it's going to make you very, very, it's going to ramp up your sex appeal. So you definitely will be drawing people to you. You'll be drawing opportunity to you too, also with the opportunity to make money, because remember, Venus is all about its money. So money making opportunities for you, love opportunities for you. You're another one that could possibly think about doing some type of cosmetic surgery, cosmetic changes, updating the wardrobe, doing something different with your body. This is all very supportive energy for you. Now, your shakeup could come in your partnerships. So, since it's going to be in the 7th house, relationships, long-term relationships, partnerships, business partnerships, court cases, and with it being in Uranus in the 7th house, I wouldn't be surprised if I got an inbox on some of my Scorpio rising sun or moons that went off to Vegas and got married. And just got married. Now, I don't know how long that little marriage is going to last, because this is some temporary energy, but it may last forever. Who knows? But definitely surprises with regards to your relationships. News from your partner. Maybe someone makes a declaration of their love to you, and you had no clue that this person saw you in that light, and all of a sudden they're letting you know how much they love you. They want to marry you. Y'all run off into the sunset and get married. These are all viable things that could happen to my Scorpio risings under this quick energy. And I know it sounds crazy, but it could happen. But just the surprises with your partnerships. Now, this could be a surprise breakup. And I have to tell you that. This could be some of you all of a sudden just wake up and the relationship is over. It is what it is. What can I say? Yeah. So we don't know. So let me know how that goes. I wish you luck, and I hope it's more on a positive surprise with regards to relationships. Sagittarius rising, sun or moon. This is going to be in the area that governs your hidden life and your work. Okay. Sagittarius rising. So with the Venus in the 12th house, this is, okay, one of the things that happens with Venus in the 12th house, I have to say, with this quick little energy, a lot of times we start relationships in secret with Venus in the 12th house. Now, one of the things is we start a relationship in secret. We don't tell anybody about it. Another thing that happens with Venus in the 12th house is we start a relationship with someone we should not be in a relationship with, because the person is taken, or you're taken, or you're both taken. But something about this relationship, you know, you should not be in. However, you're doing it anyway. Another thing is sometimes we start a relationship with someone that is not being totally honest with us about their availability. Okay, so that's some of the things that can happen in this short window of time, is meeting someone that is not being fully honest with their status, or you're not being fully honest with your relationship status. And so we enter into a secret relationship, because this is the area that governs secrets. Now, because it's Venus, this is excellent for making money behind the scenes. So if you have any projects that you've been working on behind the scenes, this is great for making money. This is great for taking a trip with the intent of just relaxing. This is a very supportive energy for for my Sagittarius risings to just be by yourself. Going into meditation, taking time for yourself, giving yourself a spiritual bath, pampering yourself, doing stuff that makes you feel good with your mind, body, and spirit. This is great for meditation and things of that nature. This is also good for you doing the work with regards to any type of traumas that you've had in your past, and you want to heal from it. This is great for you wanting to, possibly some of you Sagittarius risings have given the thought to starting therapy, which is great. But you want to start it in private, where nobody knows about it, just something that you keep for yourself. This is also the area, again, for the specialized populations, people in hospitals, prisons, and institutions. I don't know, maybe you start a love affair with a prisoner and somebody in jail or something. I know it sounds crazy, but it is what it is. Or or maybe with regards to a hospital, maybe you end up having a hospital stay, but it is something that actually over the long run helps you. And like I said, this could be going into therapy. This could be going into some kind of therapy for yourself. Now, your shakeup will be probably in your 6th house of health and fitness and your work environment. So, my Sagittarius risings, you guys may decide that you are ready to totally change how you take care of your physical health. So this could be a radical change in the foods you eat, your diet, changing all of that. You guys may decide to start to do holistic methods of healing your body. Again, becoming a vegetarian, becoming a vegan, eliminating things from your diet, doing fasting, all those types of things to start to take care of your body in a more healthier way. But you make a drastic change, and everything just changes about how you take care of your body, especially with the foods that you eat. And again, this is our mental health. Some of you may be suffering from a little anxiety during this period. So if you are suffering from a little nervousness or anxiety, it'll pass, but it may increase your anxiety over the next few days. This is also your work environment. So you may have a disruption in your work environment. I don't know if some of you are going to quit a job, or something happens with your current work environment where it just totally changes. Maybe people quit, get hired, maybe your boss has changed, maybe you decide that you don't want to work there anymore. But a definite change could happen in the next few days over this little window of time that changes your work environment. And you may all of a sudden get a pet. I don't know if a pet shows up on your doorstep, or someone has a pet and they don't have any place to take it, and you volunteer to keep it, or they give it to you, something to that effect. So that's Sagittarius rising. Capricorn rising, sun or moon, this Venus will be in your 11th house, friends, long-term goals, technology. So this could look like definitely a harmony within your friend groups. Capricorn rising, some of you may start to see a friend in a more romantic type of way. Again, this is temporary energy, so I don't know if it's worth risking a really solid friendship for maybe a moment of weakness. But maybe love does come through your friend group. Now, this could look like someone in your friend group, you all of a sudden start looking at in a romantic way, or maybe one of your friends introduces you to someone that could become a romantic partner for you. That's how that could play out. This is also Venus in our hopes, dreams, and wishes. So within the next few days, maybe a long-term goal that you have for yourself, you see some type of successful movement to that, and it goes your way. And technology, this is great for my Capricorn risings that are starting home-based businesses. Great for you to start and getting the proper technology that you need for that. Your shakeup will come in your 5th house of your children, so I would not be surprised if some of my Capricorn risings, their children start to act out a little bit, maybe a little bit rebellious over the next 5 days. Temporary energy, don't feed too much into it. And some of you may be finding out you're pregnant too. This could be a surprise energy of pregnancy for you guys too. And because this is a dating house, something with your dating life may take a turn. I don't know if there's a breakup on the horizon, or you meet someone unexpectedly, but something about your dating life may have a surprise change to it. Aquarius rising, sun or moon, your Venus is going to be in your 10th house, so you're another one that's going to have really, really good energy over this short span with regards to your career. This is great for you asking for a promotion. This is great for you showing up really, really in the favorable eye to your managements and higher authorities. Even if you don't hear anything about something that happens in the next few days, this could be you make such a good impression on someone that has everything to do with the promotion of you, that later on down the line, they keep you in mind for a promotion, and they just remember how impressive you were during this time. So put your best face forward, Aquarius Risings. This is also good for those of you finding love in the workplace, or someone helping you with your career goals. And you're another one that something could change about your relationship status. I don't know, you could find love with a higher up of some sort. And you'll also have a disruption with your home life. So this could look like somebody moving in unexpectedly, somebody moving out. Maybe you have to move at the last minute. Like if you're renting a house, the owner of the house says, hey, I've sold the house and you guys have 30 days to get out of here and find somewhere else to live. That could possibly happen. And because this is Uranus in the 4th house, I would definitely be mindful of being very careful over the next few days with accidents in the home. So just be careful, Aquarius Risings, with that. And we'll see what happens with you with your 4th house. And finally, Pisces, rising sun or moon, your Venus. This energy is going to be in the area of long distance travel, higher education, and communication. So if you got Venus in the 9th house, this is excellent for a long distance trip for you, even if you just start the planning stages. This is all about you possibly meeting someone foreign. Now, this could look, and this could be a romantic situation, or someone that you can do business with and make money with, but the person is foreign. So when I say foreign, it looks like, well, number one, someone that you wouldn't normally align yourself with. This could actually be a person from a foreign country, or from a different racial group or cultural group, but foreigners being very profound and beneficial in your life coming up. This is also good for those of you that want to go back to school. I think you'll find something that you're interested in and you align yourself with, and it really, really bodes well for you. And also just a reattachment to your faith, a rejuvenation to your spirituality and your faith is really good for this time. And you're going to have a surprise with regards to areas of communication. So now, this could be an argument. This could flat out be an argument. You may be a little bit too argumentative over the next few days, especially with your siblings, your neighbors, and your extended family. Maybe there's some disruption in those relationships. Maybe there's an argument that breaks out in those types of dynamics. Now, you may get surprisingly an opportunity to teach, or you may all of a sudden decide to take a class. It's probably won't be anything that's, like higher education, maybe a class for a hobby or something to increase your skill set with regards to making you more marketable in the workforce. And you may also get all of a sudden somebody calls you and wants to take a little trip. I would say go. And that is how this Venus opposition to Uranus, September the 23rd through September the 28th, is going to affect each of us. Now, some of you may have already started to feel the effects of this energy, because it does start anywhere from 3 to 4 days prior to the official date. So you may already have experienced it. If you have, inbox me and let me know if any of this resonates with you. Does anyone need me to repeat? Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this information is helpful and beneficial, and I hope you guys go out and use it. And I'm curious to see how this pans out. So if there's anything that you want to share with me after this little transit passes that you felt like resonated with what's going on with you, please inbox me. I'm always curious to see how my predictions pan out. If you are interested in a personal reading, again, the website is pinned at the bottom. I'm very proud of this website. I work very hard on it, so please go and visit it and check it out. I think it's really, really nice. And my services are on there, and they're very detailed, and they explain everything that I do. My appointments are very limited, So I don't have a lot of appointments, so I put them in periodically every few days. So you have to go. If you don't see an appointment that works for you, come back in a couple of days or so, and there should be some more appointments uploaded. So if there's nothing else, thank you so much for joining me, and you guys have a great evening, and go out and take advantage of this energy, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye bye.